This is so cool. This is working out great. I am so excited to be here. All right, this is huge for us. We are really, really, as you can see, out here on the road. The only thing you can't see behind me is the Starlink, which is just off my shoulder over there. So maybe we'll turn the camera in a minute and give you an idea what's going on. So, what's happening? I am Jill DeWit. This is my partner, Stephen Jack Butala, and we are Land Academy. And we have been on the road since September 2nd. We have been all over. We've been to Colorado, if you've been following. I've got more pictures to upload. We went through Flagstaff. We spent some time in Colorado, all over Colorado. We went over Highway 550, I think it's called, the $1 Million Highway. We all know what that is. Or if you know Colorado, you know what that is. We did the $1 Million Highway. We came through Iowa. We came through Nebraska. We came through Wisconsin. I'm trying to think of all of our stops. We went to the Upper Peninsula, Michigan, and we are right now coming to you live from Sweet Silver Lake in Traverse City, Michigan. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. This has been a long time coming.
Uh-huh.
Our third and final child went to college a few weeks ago, and we've been planning on packing it up right after that happened and hitting the road and buying and selling land from the road, and it's working out great.
Yep.
And all the audio and video equipment seems to be working today. So,
Yep.
Largely because of Starlink. We have no affiliation with Starlink at all, but I can't say enough. I cannot say enough about how well this works in a really extremely rural environments where there's absolutely no cell reception at all. It just links up to the satellites and with a fantastic connection, a good enough connection to do a now I say this, something's going to go wrong, but
yeah,
relatively error-free live broadcast where there's no cell service.
Yep. I love it. Hi from Texas, hi from Minnesota, hi from Colorado. Oh, this is so fun, you guys. I'm so happy. And we're going to turn south. Here's what's great is we have a ways to go. We're going to, after this, where we're going, Tennessee. You have Tennessee on the plan. We have Ozarks on the plan.
Chicago, Grand Rapids, Michigan,
That's right.
a couple places in Tennessee, a long stay in the Ozarks, and then from there, I'm not sure.
This weekend we're going to be
south or west,
goofing off in Petoskey.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to that. So yay! Well, we wanted to spend a few minutes with you today and say hello. First of all, also we're going to do a drawing in just a few minutes here. We had. Let me back up. Let me just give a little intro to you. If you're just joining in, you're not real sure about Land Academy. We have been full-time real estate investors. Gosh, you since the 90s. Me for the last going on 14 years now. And 7.5 years ago, a little over 7 years ago, we came up with Land Academy. So many of you were asking us, what the heck are you doing? How are you buying and selling this land so cheap? Can you please teach me how? So we did, and here we are. And we ourselves combined, more him than me, have 16,000 transactions under our belts. Yes, that's a lot. 16,000. And so we've experienced many things, so we feel very qualified to help you through anything you might come up against, and that's Land Academy. We have a great community. So what we're doing today is welcoming the 23 most recent members that joined at the end of August to Land Academy, and I'm giving away a 10-acre property. It's 10 acres in Haskell County. I was looking it up. I think if you do it wrong, you're going to sell it for $1,000 an acre. So, you could probably sell it for more.
Way more.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's what we are giving away right now. And I don't have a printer, so I lovingly hand wrote and cut up myself, as you can see, 23 names inside my sweet little cup. So I'm gonna in just a minute have you pull a name out of our thing, and I think hopefully all 23 are probably here
Before
watching.
you do that,
Yeah.
I was asked by our staff because we were having a banner month at offers to owners for some reason.
Okay.
Um, but before we do, yeah, so banner month. So um, it's 10% off,
Oh,
and so there's a code. Let me see it. I'm sorry, I wasn't
how
prepared
sweet are
here.
you? Yes, offers to owners, offers in the number two owners.com is our direct mail company because what we do is send out a lot of offers is how we find these sellers and buy land so expensively that we're rolling around and lovingly looking at a lot of it and lovingly having fun on it.
The mail code when you check out is mail MAIL and then 10, the number 10. We also have filled a record number of concierge data
Very
uh,
good.
orders where we do a mailer for you. So there's 15% off this month for that too. It's called Data 15, DATA 15. And the guys came up with this promo name is called Automate, like
I
autumn
saw that.
mate.
I thought that was really cute. Learn to autumn 8 your mail. That's our concierge. I think that's awesome. So
Jill and I live in about 40 or 50 square feet right now.
that big.
And she seems compelled every time we see a pumpkin patch anywhere to buy a pumpkin. And we put it in 40 square feet, which becomes 39 square feet, and then eventually 35 square feet. So it's all decked out in autumn stuff. And I think you have self control issues.
Oh, really? Do I now? Oh, this is good. I like it. Okay, well, it's pumpkins. They're okay. I got the coolest white pumpkin the other
I'll
day.
tell you what's
Should
happening.
have brought it out here.
I don't want to drag
Yeah.
this out, but
All right. I know
we just
people are
kind of
like, "Would you just do the drawing?"
we got let out
Yeah.
of our cage. That's what
Yeah.
happened. That
Totally.
final kid goes to college. It's over.
Look at you guys. Thank you so much for everybody weighing in where you are. I think this is so cool. We got moved to Cozumel. Good for you.
Great.
Hi from overcast Scottsdale. Yeah, I've been hearing
Oh,
we're having
geez.
we're having our roof repaired while we're gone right now in Arizona. So this is so cool. And Florida, I don't know if we're gonna go as far south as Florida, but
Yeah, we'll see.
yeah, this actually worked out really well today. We should do well if you're a member, you're gonna see, we didn't do last week, but we will be here today or tomorrow, excuse me, from a background like this. So you will be updating and seeing us through our trip. So I don't know when are we going back, by the way?
We don't know. That's what's so
Oh,
beautiful about it.
isn't that nice?
I'll tell you
Yeah.
what, too. All kidding aside, I've have probably 8 counties now where we're going to send mail that I
Yeah.
never ever hit my radar
Yeah.
through the regular way that we choose counties, just because we were driving through and the proximity to what they're close to, and it's a true research trip. We're
It
not suffering
is.
from lack of a good time either.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. Yeah, the lighting's the best we can get. I know it
Yeah.
sounds good, and I do. You like his little scruffy? This is my outdoors man look that you are sporting for me.
Yeah.
I think it's great. All right, okay, enough chit chat. These people are dying to know who's going to win this 10-acre property. So
You don't want to see our faces anyway.
yeah, hilarious. All right, will you please just pull one out for me?
Sure.
Okay.
This is a fantastic tax situation. Thank you.
Tax.
Oops.
Oh,
Here you go.
cute. All right. Here we go. And the winner is, drum roll, please, Will
Well, Lowry, he's the one who
Lowry.
just said great tax write off.
Wait, did he say that?
Perfect. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Guess what? Well, we know
Well,
Will's here
Will,
today.
now you've got a tax problem.
Yeah. Yeah,
You have zero basis in this real estate.
that's
You
right.
just won, and you're gonna.
So I might I don't know, sell it in January, and then it'll be at least a 2023 problem, not a 2022 problem.
Yeah. Yeah. Sell it next year.
Yeah, sell it. There you go.
Make it for sale this year, but close on it next year.
There you go. Exactly. This is awesome. So yay, congratulations to Will Lowry. You are our winner and one of our new Landing Cam members. We're really happy you are here, and I hope we see you on the call tomorrow. So the other thing I want to do is just spend a little time talking about career path or even buying and selling land on the road. Bring it up. I'm gonna do my best. My team will will try to put notes in front of me if I miss it. Here, let me open up my little chat. So if I miss any Q&A, they'll pop it back up here. So please ask away.
Ask us anything.
Type in whether you're on Facebook or YouTube. As you can see, that all pops right in there. And you can ask us anything you want about career path, buying and selling on the road. How can you buy this so cheap you give it away?
Living in 40 square feet. What's it like to live in 40 square feet with your life partner?
Exactly, because that's a dream. We've kind of solved it though.
I know. I think we have too.
First week was good. I'll be true time about that. Nobody asked, but I'm going to share. First week was great, like the honeymoon period. Week 2, we were getting on each other's nerves a little bit. Now we're like in week 3, and now we're like, we got this. But I've learned too that we are we are not at our best when we have to move every day. And for those of you in Colorado, we are in love with your state.
Yes.
I cannot get over it.
And Northern Michigan.
We did the bike ride from Frisco to Breckenridge and back. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Frisco is a delight. Probst, you know what that is. We were there several times. We just fell in love with Colorado. So what happened was we spent a little too much time in Colorado. So then we had to hightail it to Michigan because we had to get to a wedding. So now the wedding is over, and now we can do whatever we want. And I'm telling you right now, one of the things we're going to, I love the chocolate cheese. I found the chocolate cheese recall. Yes. I can't remember the name of the shop, but I did find it, and I love that chocolate. I still have some, and I have some of the maple cheese now. I didn't know they had that, and I have it too. Heather, I have a question here. I'm new to it. How can I know more about start buying? Well, go get our ebook. That's the best way to start. Just go to landacademy.com. At the very top, there's a little thing just to download and get the free ebook. And it's like, I don't know how many pages it is. 15 pages?
It's like 30 or 40.
Okay. I haven't read it in a while, but it's a lot. And it really tells you exactly our background, how we got here, and how we do what we do. And really just paints the picture for you so you know what we're doing. And then just get involved in our free community. Watch all our stuff, listen to the podcast.
Listen to the podcast.
Yeah.
If you're a member, go through the program at least once, maybe 5. Some people said have gone through it 5 times. If you're not a member, listen to the podcast and then really dig deep on Google and everywhere else where you can find on YouTube as much information about sending direct mail campaigns to sellers, to bring out potential sellers.
Yep. Seema said, are you willing to sell some of your land at 25 cents a dollar? Yes, and I do. It's called garage sale.
No, Will, the guy who just won.
Oh, Will, or are you willing to sell? Oh, sorry. I thought you were asking us. Well, anyway, either way.
Maybe Will's just fast $2,500.
That's true.
I think that property's worth a lot more than $10,000.
That's what I think.
We'll see what happens.
Yep. So, but yeah, for Land Academy members, when you go on Discord and you see a little title that says, especially for the 23 of you new folks that we have right now, go check out Garage Sale on Discord. And that's us parting with some land that it's just it's just too much work for me right now. I just kind of had it for a while and I'm busy with other things. And I'm like, let's just pay it forward and give it to our community. And it's a total auction. So have I even taken a loss on some of those properties? Yes, but I don't care. I'm paying it forward to you guys, so it doesn't matter. So I'm really happy to do that.
Just like a regular garage sale.
Okay, for Career Path, the special session with Land Academy staff members, how does that work? Oh, well, that just occurred during some of the weekly modules. Yes, Chris Nelson, it will. And I have an announcement, too, for Career Path 5, which is starting October 12th. This is what we're here talking about today, too. We just enlisted a professional IRA
self-directed IRA tax expert.
Yes. He's going to show up on week 2 during office hours and give us included.
Let me take a couple steps back. And here's the whole overview. Career Path is 10 weeks. It's 10 consecutive weeks on Wednesday. We start off in the morning for us, if you're on the East Coast, in the early afternoon for you, with office hours. And not on the first day, but this is there's 9 sessions of office hours where it's just open mic. You can say whatever you need to say, open mic and camera, uh, or you can just sit and listen. And it's anything you've ever wanted to ask. So after we go around the room, we all get to know each other. Some people are making millions of dollars a month. Some people are brand new. The same thing. We all have the same thing in common. So that's just kind of a jam session / masterminds group for a couple hours, 1 or 2 hours, depending on how busy it is. We take an hour break and we go into a guided module, which some of them I teach, the data stuff I teach, and then the other stuff Jill teaches. In addition to that, because we found out it works really well for people who signed up, we have our transaction coordinator does one of the, not the entire module, but she steps in. The people that do concierge data talk about how they do data for us and what you need to know. And this time we've got the tax specialist for the self-directed IRA. I do a real special module. I think everybody loves it on mobile homes. And so there's a lot of ancillary things that we teach, and other people are now starting to come in and talk about.
Every career path is a little bit different. Every career path is a little bit better, and every career path we're going to tailor it to whatever you need. If 5 of you really need me to do a deep dive on due diligence, we're going to do it.
Or how to answer the phone.
Exactly. Fill in the blank.
Or how to price. In my case.
Exactly. So bring it. It's really, and that's how I keep it small. I'm not going to go over 20 people. It's usually 15 to 20 because I want to give you the attention you deserve to get you where you need to be. That's the point of career path.
Extremely flexible. So if you're, in week 3 or 4 or 5 and you want some real specific, hey, can you look at my mailer? I'm about to send it out. I'm happy to do all that.
Yeah.
It's whatever you want. Within reason.
That's why we only do 3 a year. It's a lot. I mean, we really put a lot into it. And it's a little bit different that we have repeat. We have, people from career path. This is number 5. I don't remember if it's 1, 2, 3, or 4, but we have people now that are coming back to redo it. They want to come back through, learn a little bit what else we're doing, or just kind of dig deeper into something. So, and I do special things. So if you're from career path 1 through 4, by the way, you have a special hotline to Brooklyn that you always have. So feel free to call her or send her a note, and she will hook you up if you want to get back in. So yeah, I saw that, Victor. So we talked about that. Victor said, "Hey, Jill, I asked this a month ago. Would you ever think of selling past or career path sessions?" You know what? I can't. We all sign NDAs because we want each person in attendance to speak freely about the deals they're doing and everything going on in their world. And we want to speak freely about the deals we're doing and everything going on in our world. And there's no way I could edit the content and make it really valuable. So
that's part of it too.
We talked about it. We're not gonna release it.
The other part of it is we're constantly sending out mailers and buying and selling land as we go. And so we rewrite or re-edit the most recent career path over the last one because there's new stuff.
Yep.
So
thanks, Victor.
The old ones, I don't know if you want to.
So Victor, just get in career path 5. I have room. Just jump in. And if you're there during the day, I will try to keep doing 1 Saturday session a year. We did one in the second quarter this year. So this is the last one for this year, right now, October 12th through December, I think it's 14th, something like that, the 10 weeks. Then I'll have one starting again, probably like the 3rd week in January, probably be on a Wednesday again. But if you're worried about your schedule, then while you're in career path, it's recorded for you in your pod, if you will. So if you had a meeting on a Wednesday, something you couldn't do, you would be able to go home and watch it that night or watch that weekend, whatever it is. So while you're in career path, and then even for like a couple weeks after, you still have access to all this material.
We've had multiple people from different countries because such a times change. Log on a couple hours later or whenever the video becomes available.
It's true. Are you talking about that right there? Oh, no. So yeah, we do have clips, little snippets if you want to get like a little inside peek to career path, if that's what you're asking. If you go to our YouTube channel, there's a career path playlist where my team has edited some content so you can kind of get a feel for the
Yeah.
conversations of what's going on there.
I'll tell you what the theme is in Career Path. For people that usually
Good.
people who join Career Path, there's two types of people: people who are brand new and they
Mhm.
want to learn, uh, or people that are making in my opinion, a ridiculous amount of money doing this. Maybe they came from different groups. Maybe they've been in Land Academy in a sleeper type way
Right.
for a couple of years, and they want to double or triple or times 10. And so what ends up happening is we find all that out in the first session, and we talk about, if everybody goes around the room and talks about everything, and then we start to say, all right, great, you're making $3 million a year, you want to make 9, so let's talk about how to get you there. It's
true.
a small group,
It's
so
true.
we can have the time to do that.
You're right. Every group we start off the same, and then it always goes a little bit different
Yeah.
directions. Sometimes we do breakout sessions. We'll divide up the room depending on what people are focused on. We're open to anything. It is remote, yeah, because we started this coming out of COVID, and it works out great. So it is remote, and we're all cameraed up. We're all mic'd up. We're all, looks like the Brady Bunch on Zoom. We're all there talking and sharing.
Hollywood Squares.
Okay.
That's what it looks like.
Hollywood Squares is older than the Brady Bunch, isn't it? I don't
I
know
don't know.
if
It
the
ran longer, I
that's
think.
funny. I wonder how many people here are going, "What the heck is the Hollywood
Yeah.
Squares?" Probably a lot. Starlink's been great, Josh.
I just ran a speed test while
Yeah.
Joe was talking, and
Okay.
here's results.
Oh, good.
187 down and 11 up,
Nice.
which is, way more than we need to even do this live stuff.
Yeah, it's gonna work out great for our call tomorrow
The
too.
only time it doesn't work, I'll tell you, Starlink, and that this is relatively permanent, is unless they jam it through cell towers, and they're talking about doing that, is when you're backed up against a mountain, or you're in like New York City, and there's just so much physical. There's just objects that are in the way, in the line, and in the way of otherwise, it just works fantastically well. Like the more rural, the better. And how ironic is that?
Mm-hmm.
So this water behind us is this perfect time. When it's really rural like this, it works out great.
Right. Victor says, how about a one-day training seminar that just gives us a quick overview of certain areas of interest, like subdividing, mobile homes, taxes? Funny you should bring that up. We're talking about that. About kind of at the end of Career Path 6. So this is going to be probably March of 2023. My team is holding their breath right now because it's a lot of work, but we are really seriously looking hard at having another live event.
Yeah. So, and that's, I think, exactly what you're
And that's where we'll
describing.
talk about it.
The biggest benefit, I've asked 2 3 years Career Path benefit, including this most recent one, that people report when they're done, is that they made some great relationships and business partnerships with other people in Career Path, and now they're doing deals together.
Right.
So,
and the live events, our past live events.
Look, it's a two-way street. I mean, believe me, when somebody last time we had a guy in Career Path making $6 million a year, $1 million he made last year, he's probably going to double that this year. So believe me, we learn a lot from people like that, because they come to it like, yeah, in the program that worked great for us, we changed a few things. I had to, in his case, he had to open his mind more about just sending tons and tons and tons of mail. Some mailers do great, some mailers don't do as well. You get stumped on a couple, that's just how it is. But you got to send out a ton of mail. And as soon as he wrapped his head around that, he started making some serious dough. And so, and I'm oversimplifying. There's a few other innuendos that he taught all of us in Career Path. Like, yeah, this is what really works for me. And honestly, I changed my most recent mailer because of it.
Right. We all learn something.
I don't know if this is going to be a Career Path. I guess everybody wants to know.
This is Career Path. This is what this is for today. The drawing in Career Path. So you're golden. which is what I say to you every morning and every night, isn't it?
What?
You're just golden.
Oh yeah. Yep. She wakes up saying that to me.
Oh, this is good. I don't know. Seema, I think this is probably as far north as we're going to go, because we are afraid of the weather changing on us a little bit. So I don't think we're going to get up to Connecticut. Oh, we have one car going by. That was the one for today. There we go.
I'm extremely confident that Connecticut is not north of us right now.
Oh, sorry.
So Jill's from Southern California, bless her heart.
Everything's north of us.
She's geographically challenged at times.
All right. Well, anyway, I don't think we're gonna go that far east.
Right.
I know that.
No,
So
yeah, east. Yes, very,
thank
very
you.
east.
Thank you very much. All right. Do you have anyone before about 5 more minutes before we're gonna? We saw the sleeping bear dunes,
Yes,
Samantha,
we saw
and
them
the
2 days ago.
oh shoot, what was the name of the climb? The sand climb or the sand wall or whatever that was.
Yeah.
So we were there yesterday. It
We
was
were in Frankfort,
beautiful. Yep.
Michigan, and all the towns on the M22.
M22. Now I know what M22 is. I kept seeing
I spent
M22.
all day on the M22 yesterday.
Yep. It was great. So super cool. Hey, Victor, I know this is a very generic question, but what type of person benefits the most from career path? Someone who's done a couple deals or many deals? Oh, I feel good about this one. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Both.
Yeah, both.
It depends on where you want to take this. Like, because we're serious. That's the point of career path. You could be brand new at this, but you are serious. You've got you know enough. You've done all your homework. You understand how this rolls. You've watched all the stuff. You know the program. We're not there to kind of hold people's hand through the program. Let's talk about pricing 101. No, we're talking about pricing 500, or something like that, or things we figured out today. But
what's on the list of every single list that says, hey, here's the 10 habits of people who are really successful, or to the point where you're nauseous about reading those things. But one of the key points to all of them is, if you want to be good at something, hang out with people who are already good at it.
It's true.
And that's really what career path is.
It's true. Exactly. It really does
We look at
force you to up your game.
Everybody on there at some point says, I've got this piece of property, I can't sell it. I sold all these properties, everything went great. Here's this one freaking piece of property. What do we do? And so we all go in there and we look at it together, and we make a bunch of suggestions. And most of the time they work.
Yeah.
And most of the time they're not lower the price.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Thank you, Samantha. The M22 wineries. This is Carl and Samantha, by the way. The M22 former Career Path members.
Yeah.
Wineries are the best. Yes.
Just the M22.
Yeah, totally.
I'm from Michigan, and I've never done. I didn't know this stuff was up here.
Mm-hmm. We were in Fishtown. That's it. We stopped and had lunch in Fishtown. Yep. That was so cool. So come back through DFW, the state fairs in the month of October. We might. I think we're going to be.
Actually, that's about when we'll be there, too.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I have plans for things in October that I'm going to have to cancel now. Because we're like, I don't want to go back. Kid's gone. Everything's fine.
With this vacation's running, and we had to cancel the next one.
Mm-hmm.
We were supposed to be in Mexico.
Yeah, we figure we're out here. Why go back?
Yep.
Keep your arms inside when riding a UTV. Okay, got it.
We have separate electric bikes that.
Yes.
So we can be separate.
Mm-hmm. Prem says find the like-minded people in the same boat that want success for their futures. Exactly. Oh, that's perfect. Couldn't send it any better. This has been awesome. I'm so excited. If you have any last questions, you can drop them in here right now. This is great. We got a healthy group on Land Academy. We got people. This is so nice.
Mm-hmm.
We have about, 50 of you. This is amazing. Who are live streaming from our websites. Land Academy offers to owners, land investors, and House Academy. We know that you are there and you can't interact with us. But thank you for watching. This is awesome. If you have any questions, of course, for anything, support at landacademy.com.
Or Discord. If you remember already.
Yeah, if you remember, get into Discord. I want to remind everybody that our winner of the 10-acre awesome Haskell County property is Will Lowry, who is here with us today. I'm so happy. My team will get with you next week, get your deed information and coordinate getting all that to you. I think is there anything else you wanna add?
Nope. If you're in the group, we will see you tomorrow
Yeah.
at what, 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock Pacific time.
Whatever our normal time is. No change for you.
Yep. If you're not, we will see you on the daily podcast.
Yay. Okay, Prem, I'm holding you to that. My team's watching. You need to get in Land Academy.
There you go.
You said I saw your note that said I've been following you guys for years. So good. It's you know what? The thing about it is some people have said, shoot, I missed the boat. Is this the right time? It just things keep changing and getting better.
Yeah.
So if you've been with us for years, great. You know what's going on and you're in
You
it.
know what's coming.
Yeah, you know what's coming. And if you're new to this, we'll help you. It doesn't matter. And things just keep getting easier and better sometimes. We have better data or better, parcel fact improvements. You dream it up. It's always going to be better. So thank you. Oh, thank you, Samantha. All right, everyone. Looking forward to it. I've been listening while driving, so thanks very much. I love your program. Oh, I'm so happy, Will. Congratulations again.
2 contracts this week.
Wow.
Sounds like Will doesn't need an extra piece of property.
No, maybe he
He's
doesn't.
got one.
This is awesome.
Hope you have great acquisition. Have a great next few days of acquiring land.
Yep.
That's my wish.
Yeah, and everybody will see you tomorrow. Oh, and one more quick. If you want a one-time invite to join us here tomorrow and you're not a Land Academy member and you want to get on the call, also send a note to support@landacademy.com and my team will get you a link, a little one-time Zoom invite so you can join in on the call too. So I am Jill DeWit. This is my partner in everything that we do, and I'm very happy because you are golden, and I love you.
Thank you.
Stephen Jack Butala, and we are Land Academy. Thank you very much, and we'll catch up with you soon.
Bye.